plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside, Brown. Pounded by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Good on the shot. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tries yet again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Ball. Great activity on the
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And another basket for Memphis.
So good at taking what the D gives them. Morant.
Brad, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Brown. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Najee. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Denver's ball. At the line for the Nuggets, number
3. And so he hits the technical free throw. And here are the Nuggets now. 30 points in the game.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. Here's Najee, defended by Jackson. Here's Najee. Puts it up from 12. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside Morant. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 18 points in just the second half.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Conchar can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Releases. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Murray. Here's Najee. Outside Murray. To halt the run. The shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Outside Morant, to the inside. With the 10-footer. Jackson can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Morant's got 39.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Najee, defended by Jackson. Gordon attacking, and Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon, knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Outside Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 41.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Denver has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Smith against Jackson. Green for 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's Morant. And he drives in. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Adams grabs the miss. Smith against Morant. Smith with the rebound. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Morant against Smith. Shoots. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Denver. And the 10-footer finds the target.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
My friend told her catch me. She's so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Utah. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then there's Murray. Then it's Porter. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Dillon Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now Morant turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Look at that.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guarded by Morant, and Adams sends it back. They get it back. Here's Gordon, and that one goes long. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Back to Morant. Here's Adams. Good, nice job down low.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Adams sends it back. Morant with it, outguarded by Murray. Morant outside. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Bane. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the shot goes in.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 3-point lead. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Murray with it. Now defended by Adams. Adams, some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by Jaren Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. And the pass to Bane. Now Brooks. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Memphis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 13-4 run.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. Murray kicks to Porter. Takes the three.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To the inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For the Nuggets, Taji's checked in, and it's Green in for Gordon. Here's Green. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Guarded by Morant. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant passes to Bing. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Green. This one for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jaren Jackson. Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he nails the third.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And finished off by Morant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Memphis. And the basket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. On defense, Denver. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Payton for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here is Murray. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant against Caldwell Pope. Morant outside. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Brown with it, guarded now by Jackson. Caldwell Pope right side. Takes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
14 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for 1.
Morant, no good on the free throw. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Brown. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Brooks from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 16. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along.
Their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jeff Green, and Porter subbed in for Jamal Murray. Caldwell Pope with it, guarded now by Jackson. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Morant scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Porter, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 16 to the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Morant dishes to Adams. Morant outside. No good on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Denver calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Clark kicks to Green. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Jones. Down low. Here's Clark. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clark's got his first bucket of the night.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 22. Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Defended by Jones. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Clark. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Jokic missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 6.
Boy, if you're going to just hand him this shot, you might as well put a bow on it. Green loves the catch and shoot.
Jokic passes to Brown.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Basket counts. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Jones. Again, Memphis.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Porter. Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
For 2.
The first one falls for the Nuggets. Jeff Green is checked in for Gordon. And Murray subbed in for Michael Porter. And Brown drops them both. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. In the corner, Murray with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
There's the pass to Green. Guarded by Green. Back to Green. And they pick up 2.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. That shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Green with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Brown's got the ball. Defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. For We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis? Well, when you... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray.
Looking on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Jones. Goes back up. And Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Conchar. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Conchar's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 10-footer, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Defended by Gordon. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams has checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
To the right side. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bounce pass from Williams. Defended by Gordon. Baseline J on the way. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
But defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Porter. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Brooks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Najee, good. Najee's got his first points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Morant kicks to Brooks. 2 points. That one goes.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Porter looking it over. Another three for Denver.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Morant. They get the rebound. Jackson passes to Morant. With the drive, lays it up and makes it in. 22 points for John Morant.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because of the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 9.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? He uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
On the wing, Gordon. Adams defending. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Caldwell Pope against Morant. Here's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Adams' shot is off. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Memphis has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Morant. Adams dishes to Jackson. Caldwell Pope against Morant. Clock at 4. Over Caldwell Pope, and that one's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And it's Green missing. And it's Memphis on the break. And finished off by Morant.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's Memphis going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Wasted no time on that. Bane's got 10 points in just the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Smith. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Memphis moving that ball around. And here's Brooks from outside. Denver grabs the miss. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant against Smith. Fires from the line, and another basket for Memphis.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Left side, Jordan. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall. Hall of Fame, and You played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Morant, that's for two. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Brooks outside. And again, Memphis no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's in there.
A beautiful look from Ish Smith. They're always looking to get his teammates involved.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson passes to Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Braun. And the rejection by Jackson.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Adams outside. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Adams. Puts it up from 15. No good off the back of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Down low, here's Jordan, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
Here's Morant. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Green dishes to Smith. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Adams in the corner. Pass to Bane. Over Caldwell Pope. That one wide left. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Out to Smith. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Morant kicks to Jackson. Low block shot. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Ja Morant.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Clark is checked in for the Grizzlies. And Denver also making a switch. Reed's checked in. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Jordan. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Smith with it. Pass to Reed. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Brooks against Reed. Brooks dishes to Morant. Back to Brooks. Clark outside. Now here's Morant for 3. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction.
And thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
There's no